fields be so lush and green and thick. We're learning how to restack our lives. Look at that. Welcome to my crazy life as a first-generation female farmer, the Chronicles of Kayla. I'll see you guys in the buddy seat. Look at this corn! Same corn you seen us a couple weeks ago when we did all that wrapping and took the wrapper back to Austin. Isn't it beautiful? This is actually where we did corn silage last year. Well, not in this field, I don't think, but the next field up. We've had so much moisture and it's been such a blessing. Such a blessing. And then there's the wheat. I'm not sure where we'll be doing our straw at, if we'll do it here or which farm we will really do it with, but I would say it's getting real close. Real close. So hopefully we'll be able to keep up better when we're doing small squares this year. Last year we did really great, kept up on top of things. We were getting the bales out so that they could plant. So they're cutting, we're baling, they're replanting double crop beans behind us. It's very much, especially when they get two combines going in the same field, I kind of have a hard time keeping up. But I'm pretty excited that I think having the Baron this year will speed up the process, and Jason will be able to load a lot easier. He can already haul in more. He can load more at a time. You know, it used to be he'd only be 15 bales at a time. Now he's able to load 42 at a time. So that's been, I think it's going to be a good thing. We'll find out. Sis and I are actually headed to go pick up Jason, who's been mowing all afternoon. Her and I ran a bunch of errands. This morning we had to pick up some horse feed and groceries and just did a bunch of girl stuff. And then we came home and snuck a nap. And then we just did some dishes and laundry, and I worked on some notes and content stuff for the coming week. I'm really excited. We get special guests coming, and that always just warms my heart. So they'll be here later this week. We've got lots of hay to bale. We got straw to probably bale, and just living the life, and just so thankful for it. So let's go check on Jason.
So what I'm doing today. So I'm actually having to run on Autosteer because if the corners out there, like that corner and this corner, if it isn't running an actual row, it is it's balling up from the other windrows. So you almost have to run Autosteer or not get into the other mower swaths. If not, it'll ball up on you really bad. So this field here is done, and we're going over here to the next one. This would be one of them spots that has balled up. It drug from there, and then that's where it caught off there. But so spots like that just doesn't get dry. Even, I mean, it'll just be there. So, and it's just the way it is. Kind of need a tedder to kind of fuck that out.
Look at that. It's a lot of grass. A lot of grass. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Between the amount of fertilizer, the aerating we did, the lime. This is the best this has ever looked. Like, wow. How you feeling? How you feeling? Good? I'm a bit overwhelmed by how much hay's here.
Oh, yeah.
Just reseed it as we go. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen it look this good.
I'd say lime really helps.
Lime and moisture.
Lime. Fertilizer, but definite line.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen it look good. This good.
Well, it's like this all the way now, because it used to be half this good, and then that half fell off.
And now it's all
And
like
now
this?
It's just as thick here all the way down there, if not thicker.
Do you think we can fill a barn
Well, I think we can.
just off this one property?
Probably be close.
You want to talk about what kind of grass that is?
Orchard. Oh, this here is the orchard grass. These bottom. This is orchard grass here. There's a lot of orchard grass Timothy this year. Some fescue, but mostly orchard. Orchard and Timothy.
Okay. What?
Do I have enough on the ground for one day of baling? If not, I'll stand most for more.
I think there's plenty at the moment. Oh. Just one day of baling. You better pray we can start at 9 a.m. Come on, girls. Woo! Woo! Come on, girls. Come on. Go on, girls. Lead them down. Stop eating the trees and just walk. What do you think? Got it moved? Yeah. Can you see? Good Sunday morning. I don't know if he's gonna get it in there. Tight squeeze. We're learning how to restack our lives. No! It ain't gonna go. The man is thinking. I don't know. Tell Kevin that our barns are not the right size now for our life. But boy, does it look pretty in here. And it smells delicious. Sunday afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. Maybe 1-ish. I am hauling the rake over to the next farm that we're going to be baling at potentially tomorrow. It all kind of depends on how it dries out today. Earlier this morning it wasn't all that great of a drying day, but now the sun has come out and it's a little bit hot. Not a whole lot of wind per se, but it's almost 80. I'm gonna take the rake over, and I think Jason's gonna come over and get me lined out to finish mowing what he didn't get done yesterday. We're kind of breaking it down because there's gonna be a lot of hay, and I don't know if it's just because we haven't seen quote unquote like our normal fields be so lush and green and thick, but it's thick. Like, this one farm might fill a whole barn by itself, which is a godsend and a true blessing inside of itself. But now it's just trying to figure out where to go with all of it. We really do need to build another barn. The power lines make me nervous with the rake. I know that it's like supposed to fit underneath there, but gosh, it makes me nervous. I hate traveling underneath anything electrical. But We rode anywhere, not so much now, but when we first started dating, Jason and I, he would take tractors like 30 plus miles away. And that was one of the conditions when I told him that I would help full time, was that we were going to drop the furthest field. We dropped that far. And for the most part, everything is within like 10 miles, I guess I would say. But it's still a lot of blacktop. It's highway. You kind of got to navigate around. We do try to utilize gravel as much as possible when we can, especially with the equipment. And timing the roads just right. You know, we don't try to get out on the road at like 6 a.m. You know, when people are trying to get to work, but you can't always control that. So I'll meet you guys in the field. We'll get the mower set up. He's going to put me on AB lines and set the guidance just so I know what I'm doing. We'll be over in a minute.
Set a new line, okay? So we're just going to hit go. Okay. You're at 11.7. You're okay. Okay. All right. Then we get going. All you got to do is push A. You can do this anywhere. All you got to do is set a new line, okay? Just drive straight for a second, and then we're gonna hit B. Okay, that sets your line. Then you just hit once, turn it on, hit twice, and you're on Autosteer. And then you just gotta make sure that you're not skipping. Okay. So I set my line over a little bit too far. So guess what I can do now? I can go like this, and it'll move me over. Okay, don't touch the steering wheel, just move over a little bit. See? That's all you gotta do. Is if you don't like your line, hit go, A, drive a little bit, B, you got a line. Okay? And just make sure, you may have to like, you know, just pull your mower in every now and then. Just gotta make sure you're on track. If not, you can use these here and move you over instead of touching the steering wheel. That's a windrow there by itself.
Yeah. She's pretty gorgeous. I will be bluntly honest. This field is probably the best grass I have seen here in a very, very long time. This winter, Jason really poured the lime to the fields. We've aerated them, we lined them, we heavily fertilized them. There's no broom's edge out here. It is gorgeous, gorgeous grass. It's going to make some wonderful hay. I am running on Autosteer, getting my straight, beautiful lines that Jason has really nitpicked me about for years. Utilizing the technology that has come with the 5S to put down beautiful windrows. Here's the deal, when you mow it a certain way, then you rake it a certain way, that makes it easier for the baler. So as long as whoever's raking tomorrow can make straight windrows, that means the baler can come through and make its job easier. Just everything has a purpose, and you only get better by practice and doing it. I've really come to enjoy mowing this season. I talked about it quite a bit last week when we mowed alfalfa, and I think it's mainly because of this 5S tractor. I've loved running in this 5S. I loved it all last year, so much so that Jason, he took one for the team. He sold his John Deere, the 6145, and we bought the 5S. We bought the 1842S baler. We were ready for an upgrade, which is partially how we got into the whole thing. We were looking for that baler, and the only way to get it was by doing what we were doing with putting out some content, helping Master Ferguson and it's been such a blessing for so many reasons. Just very, very thankful and very blessed by all the opportunities that we've been given lately. With one hand, it's all right here. You raise and lower the mower. Let me just show you guys. You raise and lower the mower side to side with the mower, Autosteer. You answer your phone. I don't listen to the radio a whole lot in here, but it's like literally at your fingertips. I prefer to kind of just listen to the equipment. I like being able to listen to the equipment, although you can't really hear this mower like you could the John Deeres that we were running previously. They're very loud. And I don't know if it's the impeller difference, the steel on steel, the difference in the tractor cab, but even if you get out, you can't hear, that mower's not nearly as loud as what the Mocos that we were running before. I really wish I would have thought to bring my little GoPro camera style, my little DJI cameras, so I could have stuck you guys like out there. But don't worry, we haven't even got 100 acres done this year, so we have plenty of grass to fill, plenty of hay to bale. I'm running the mower about 8 miles per hour, give or take. We did some adjusting on it. Mowing right along. Try to find you guys like a little clip or something so you guys can sit like literally in the buddy seat. Mirrors too. I can see out far enough around them so that I don't always have to be like hanging over the seat to look out behind me. It's a nice key feature. Pretty sure my legs don't know how to go down the steps. I'm done for the night. I didn't get this all done here, but we are gonna go home. I got cows to check, show calves to deal with, kids to feed. She's thick.